Okie dokie, we finally have a look at Shadow of the Erdtree, the DLC for Elden Ring. Now, this is a very special one for me because, hang on, let me just hit my Crimson. That's good stuff. And also a little bit of water, because coffee makes my stomach upset. Now, this one is special because this is the first DLC that's dropping, the first kind of FromSoft content dropping, after becoming a FromSoft player myself. I started with Elden Ring and loved it. I beat it a couple times, but recently I've been playing through Dark Souls Remastered. First video will actually be dropping tomorrow, so if you want to see some Elden Ring noob try to beat Dark Souls, that sounds really interesting to you. First video drops tomorrow in the Dark Souls series. It's a good, fun time. So like and subscribe so you don't miss that one. Also, this one comes at a really great time because I just beat Cyberpunk and Phantom Liberty, and they emotionally destroyed me, and I'm looking for anything to distract me from the pain. So, with that said, we're gonna finally watch the Shadow of the Erdtree trailer. Okay.
Peggy 16.
Peggy 16. Ah, yep.
Pure and radiant, he wields love to shrive clean the hearts.
This is where you thought it was gonna be starting here.
There is nothing more terrifying.
Ooh. Gnarly looking tree. New great room?
In that forsaken place, blood must spill. Blood of your fellows.
Ooh.
The Erdtree faithful.
I'm loving the strings on this score.
They were never saints. They just happened to be on the losing side.
What am I looking at? Oh my gosh. Just gonna suck the soul out of you. What? I could barely make heads or tails of that thing.
Mother, wouldst thou truly lordship sanction in one
That's a cool weapon.
bereft of light?
Ooh. Kicking him in the face? Throwing explosive big jars?
Just what kind of
Goodness.
Nikomer is doing here.
That's a cool setting for that fight. What is it with things with big heads and big mouths in this? Whoa!
Script of the race of gold, shadow
I don't know much about Bloodborne, but that felt very Bloodborne-y to me right there.
of restless flame.
Come now,
So is that supposed to be Mikola?
and travel to the realm of shadow. I will not be far behind. May we meet again.
Wow. There's some freaky looking stuff in there. June 21st, 2024. Well, I know what I'm doing this summer. Yeah, so initial thoughts there. Couple of those creatures, they have really big mouths. And that scares me. There's going to be a lot of grabbing you and biting the heck out of you, a la Rykard. I think Bandai, their website might have crashed. I'm getting a bad gateway right now. Let's see. Yeah, I think the site is down. Hopefully that's not a precursor of things to come for the launch of this game. Yeah, so official images from this. We have this freaky looking... What? I mean, it's a zombie looking fella with a spear through the top of his head coming out the bottom of his non-existent rib cage. I'm guessing he's gonna pull that out of his face and fight you. That's pretty metal. Then we got what I can only assume is Mikola himself itself, because there's the whole thing about Mikola's, like, it's a whole thing. That is a super cool armor set, though. This thing, initially, it has 2 sets of teeth. I don't like that. Initially, I thought this was gonna be, oh gosh, what's the name of the lion that's on Godfrey's shoulder? He says the name. I'm blanking on it now. I thought it was going to be that. And then this thing shows up. Guided by Empyrean Mikola, players are beckoned to the Land of Shadow, a place obscured by the Erdtree, where the goddess Marika first set foot. So you're on the flip side of the Erdtree. So you're seeing the back side of it. It's kind of like the dark side of the moon. Transformers 3. Definitely. In these strange new lands, players discover the dark secrets of the world as they meet others who follow in Mikola's footsteps with ulterior motives. I'm wondering what it is that people are going on this pilgrimage to find out there. Elden Ring, Shadow of the Erdtree, takes players beyond the lands between to explore the Land of Shadow, a completely new world from Elden Ring. Players can seamlessly travel back and forth between its vast maps interspersed with diverse situations and meticulous dungeons where menacing enemies roam. That's cool. I'm wondering if that means that they're returning to a little bit of a more classic FromSoft level design where it's not exclusively open world. Shadow of the Erdtree adds new weapons, equipment, weapon skills, and magic not found in the base game Elden Ring, along with new enemies, boss encounters, and plot lines to further increase players' RPG freedom. Okay, the website is still a bit funky, so it might have just come back online. There's a lot of cool collector's edition stuff. Statue of Mesmer the Impaler. Oh, so that's not Mikola, it's Mesmer the Impaler. June 21st, 2024. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to get through every FromSoft title before then. I feel like I'm tearing through Dark Souls pretty quickly. Dark Souls 2, I know is sort of... It's spoken about as something that's very difficult, more so than the other games for various design reasons. I know Dark Souls 3 is great. Bloodborne is going to be a hard one to get to because I don't have a PlayStation. And so I'm really, really hoping that someone at PlayStation Network just lets a little bit of money slip through the cracks and just put it on PC, please. Or I'll just port it somehow and pirate it. I didn't say that out loud. Shadow of the Erdtree looks fantastic. I cannot wait to go back to the Lands Between and this new Land of Shadow and get absolutely gobsmacked and pimp-smacked across the land over and over and over. So without further ado, that's a wrap.